Welcome once again to our channel. I am your host, Ojamarachi. So today we've been discussing about the things Don Jazzy had to say about who he wanted to, he had the opportunity to sign but did not sign. But before we move on, can you watch this video to the end as you'll be amazed at the people that Don Jazzy lost in the process that he would have signed but did not sign. So thank you once again for tuning our channel. Please, before we move on, kindly click on the notification button to get notified when we drop new videos, and click on the subscription button as well. Feel free to share this video and like, and kindly drop your comments in the comment section if you have anything to say, if you are surprised as well like I am, and if you have any other person you feel like, oh, what if Don Jazzy actually signed this person? What would have happened? So now let's move on to today's discussion. So in an interview, Don Jazzy was asked a few questions and he made it known that I think he said he actually loved Simi, probably was asked some of the artists he loved and would have wanted to sign, or he said he loves Simi. Simi is the wife of Adekunle Gold, yes, the beautiful wife of Adekunle Gold. He said he liked that and he would have, we would have loved to sign her. And then he also said that he likes Tenny as well. Tenny is actually a good, she's a good Afrobeat artist, sister to the fantastic piano singer Niniola. Yes, he also said it. Then he made mention of Davido. Like I had, there are certain people you picture together, like once and there's something that I can associate to them, but I never saw Davido and Don Jazzy ever. Like Don Jazzy ever signing. Davido started, I think his first song, correct me if I'm mistaken, featuring Neto C. And Davido is actually from a wealthy family. So getting a record label wasn't something that people saw him do at that point. It felt like, oh, your daddy has the money. Even when I remember that year when he started the song with Neto C, he was interviewed in the Big Friday show. That show was being hosted by Basket Mouth. He was one of my favorite show at that time, and they were asking him like, why are you saying back when you were broke, how were you broke? And Davido was also saying like when he used to have card. I feel like that girl, like, you, a billionaire kid, when was the back when you were ever broke? When was the back when you never had something to yourself? When is the back when? But he just wanted to blend in when you've not really experienced something, street life, or so you'd want to, pass message for people to feel like, oh, I've been there, I've done that. But well, we didn't really see Davido in that light. So when he asked him that question, it was really funny to me as well. I was watching it at that time and I was laughing at, where was the back when? You are a wealthy kid, when was the back when? People that has the back when know themselves, but wealthy kids, when was the back when? But sometimes there might be other things that was a challenge to them, but I don't think it should be financed, except your daddy refused to give you money. But I guess some of these rich kids, they always have their allowances and everything. So except you use all your allowance. Then he also said that he would have signed wizkid, but bank it up, you got to wizkid first. I wonder how would be that wizkid and Don Jazzy signed wizkid. I don't know. So wizkid started off in repping Surulere. Yes, I myself am from Surulere. At that time, wizkid was actually called, before he became switched to wizkid, I think he said it was called You Praise or something. An interview back then he was signed to Banky W. Then it was the what's EME? Yes, EME record. They had Banky, Skills, wizkid, Neola, Shady. Was it Shady? Yeah, I think Shady. That was the crew, and they had their hit song then. Baddest, and wizkid was the hits. No, then everybody wanted to. Oh, I love wizkid. I love wizkid. So I guess Banky got to wizkid before Don Jazzy. If not, Don Jazzy would have wanted to sign wizkid, in case you do not know. He also mentioned fouls. Yes, he also mentioned fouls. So I feel like, wow, Jazzy fouls. How would it have been? I think the Jazzy actually had access to a lot of people, and there was even a time. Sometimes we skip these people, and at the end of the day, they become extremely big. There was a time with Peace Square. Then when they were having issues back then, they were talking about how they missed certain people. I was even surprised when they stated that they were supposed to sign Fino and they didn't. And years later they paid to feature Fino, and I was like, wow. that was an opportunity missed, but back sorry, Don Jazzy actually started off, more hits. Then it was the band, the Prince, One Day Call, hit of that time. I love that. I love that, buddy. I love that song. That was my favorite. More hits were the crew of that time back in the days. But the Gen Z, you might not know. You cannot know at all because at that time probably a lot of them were still in nursery school or so. But they had some issues. I think Don Jazzy and the band and they separated, and then Don Jazzy opened Mavin, and I think it has been one of the biggest step that one of the amazing thing that he has done. You get, I know he wouldn't regret ever opening that record label at all. At that time, and one thing I like at the record label, I think they always have set by set. Each set, this year the seniors have passed. The following set that they had at that time, they had Tiwa and Dija. They were the first ladies of the group, and there was Corey below, there was Ricardo Banks. The Prince was there also. When they sang that, they had Dorobuchi. It was really. I remember the first day they released it was on a Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. I remember because then we didn't really have all these things to listen to music except for TV. But I was really very into radio. I love radio very much. So I think I was like, who sang this song? This is so nice. It was actually on a Saturday. Then afterward, there was another set. There they have DNA. The Rema came in, Crayon came in, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that was the set. Then later on, Arasta came in, there are new people now, Bayani, sorry. Who else? Who am I missing? But that's all I can remember for now. But, well, that was all he had to say in the interview. So in case you do not know, Don Jazzy would have signed Davido and wizkid. I think in the Davido part, he said that he felt like Davido would be fine. So like I said, to anybody will look at the video and be like, you'll be alright. Somebody from a billionaire family, you'll be alright. So he said that yes, I know that Davido, you'll be alright. But wizkid, they said the reason why he did not sign wizkid was because Banky got there first. And I know that Banky will be happy that, thank God I was there first. I got there first, because if not. So that's all for today. Thank you once again for tuning our channel. Please, before you close this video, kindly click on the notification button and the subscription button to subscribe to our channel. Like this video, drop your comment and opinion. If you are surprised as well, like I am, feel free to express it, and feel free to share this video as well. See you next time. Do have a wonderful day.